where we left off, guys. I remember chain scrape. I think we did the mine. Let's see, what is this? Embassy. Oh, bristlebacks. What's this? Oh, melee pit. And there's a ruin I haven't done yet.
3 months.
We'll do the ruin. Should be able to talk to the crazy sisters now, too.
Back on the field.
Everybody's stealing.
We got a Nora to thank for it.
Oh, what's that? Oh, what's a pickle and the... Yeah, this would be... that game I've never figured out.
Aloy, change your mind. Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like...
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead, southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage, but the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight
Huh. I never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Carja are an odd bunch, but overall they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talland. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
So the bristleback... Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Olvin's plans. Now, if only there was some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could bristlebacks and the Daunt help Olvind?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Carja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until this is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Carja for anything.
Damn Carja slavers.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Carja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Carja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun crate. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray...
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked stormbird, waiting for... what, exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, A Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law breaking.
So about Olvend.
Around here, everything's about Olvend.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need for.
This Tolan guy might still be in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
Oh, look at that, I did miss one. Probably missed more than one, knowing me. Never remember that being there, but okay. There now.
It's you. The machine hunter that bailed out the Karja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling refugees up by the cliffs.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. There's salvage up there. A Stormbird. Nailed him myself with the harpoon here in town. Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. It clipped its wing, and it crashed into the old tower up there. Killed it quick. Hassling anyone. It's the Shadow Karja filth that's blocking the way up to my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now shop's closed to Karja lovers. On your blasted way.
Interesting. He's just a lovely piece of work, isn't he? I remember doing this quest before. It's not exactly easy. Ooh, the boom.
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you.
Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. Oh, just stop talking.
Where are we?
I love these dudes.
So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Actually,
But you're just nuts. I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive. Done in one. Machine wrecking.
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice. And my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom!
And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh. Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it. And I am on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model. Well, for starters, I'll need...
Charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, and keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
I love those two. Those two and the flower people, who I can't remember the name of right now, but the flower people in the... we'll get there. You guys see. Oh, what's this? I don't remember this either. Bunch of boars. Oh, hello. Bye. I don't think I have to upgrade my bag and everything. I don't know. I've never moved around with the New Game Plus because it's fairly new. I mean, lots of other people doing it, but I haven't figured that out yet. So
That's not her. Can't be. It's a fresh delve. You should find something.
Bit off my game, apparently.
where's my thingy go? Oh, it's left. Up there, I think. Yeah, it's way up there. I seem to remember there being many things around here. How did I miss? It's really up there now. Yeah, well, I'm getting that one for a while. I might have got the wrong arrow loaded somehow. Maybe farther away than I thought. Yeah, he is. birdies, maybe? Nope. No birdies. Squirrels this way, but... On the other side of the rock, I think, yeah. Not anymore, he's not.
Dead bristleback by the falls. Gotta check it out. Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up.
Fighting.
Dead machines. And a trap. Looks like someone's been trying to keep this trail clear.
Ugh, them shadow cards are taking a beating.
Those people are under attack. Hey! You up there! Aren't you gonna help?
Machines on their way.
Get to safety! Oh, hey!
Natasha.
You up there!
I'll help the Nora.
Aren't you gonna help?
Not my job. I'm just here to keep an eye on things for change sake. Always wanted to see the Savior of Meridian in action.
I'd say us to go. Better check on the refugees.
safe now.
Thought I looted these already. Apparently I missed them.
Is it bad, Lukasha?
Shh, now.
Is everyone okay?
Bruised, but not buried. Our order will live to see another day.
Are you sure about that?
We're no strangers to hardship, Nora. We've crossed half the Sundom with no more than the clothes on our backs. And as soon as our Sun Priest returns, our path will be clear. For now, we wait.
Well, you're better off waiting somewhere else. Your people need shelter. There's a town east of...
Chainscrape. Yes. We know of it. Savohar says it's not suitable for us.
Who?
Our Sun Priest. Our order has made it this far thanks to his guiding light.
Okay, and where is this Savohar?
He went up to the tower to meditate 3 days ago, and he won't come down until the sun shows him the way to our new home. The fallen storm bird is an omen, he said. And of course, it must be.
I see. And how long do you plan on waiting for him?
Until he returns. He will return. He must.
You're Shadow Karja.
We are the Order of Twilight.
The difference being...
When the usurper Avad killed his father, we fled with the Karja in shadow to Sunfall. Our lives there were difficult. Savohar saw our misery, lifted us up, protected us from the corrupt priests and heartless kestrels. When their rule ended, Savohar led us from the Shadowlands. The long night ends, and the setting sun will lead us to salvation, and so he named us the Order of Twilight. We journeyed west and...
Why didn't you go back to Meridian?
Avad is a patricide. We will not kneel to the likes of him. We must walk in twilight to our new home. Savohar will lead us there.
Uh-huh. There's an Oseram in Chainscrape, Tolland. He wants the Stormbird up there.
Yes. He was here just yesterday. A very unpleasant man, even by Oseram standards. He made all manner of threats. But we will not be intimidated.
That's all well and good, but he's got friends. Sooner or later, his whole gang will show up.
Savohar will come through. He always does. We just need to give him more time.
You're out of time, Lukasha. You need to consider packing up and...
We won't leave him. And we won't let others disrupt his meditation.
Well, they're going to try. Your priest, Savohar. You said he's been up there 3 days?
His meditation can't be rushed.
So he does this often? Meditating for days on end?
Well, it doesn't usually take this long. But he will guide us through. He always has. We have faith.
Sure. But shelter looks like a more pressing concern. Look at yourselves. Those machines nearly wiped you out. And Oseram thugs are watching you, just waiting to strike. You're in danger here. You need to grab Savohar and get out.
Our situation. This is the worst we've endured.
Let me up there. And I'll convince him it's time to move on.
But his meditation. If he hasn't received his vision, he won't follow.
At least let me check on him. If he's been up there for days.
Yes. Yes, that is sensible, I suppose. Please, be careful. The trail up to the tower's falling apart. Savohar is strong, but it could not have been an easy climb.
It rarely is.
Let the Nora pass.
Can I use this one yet? Good.
I should climb that. Part of the ladder. Akasha was right. The trail's in bad shape.
How'd that old guy get up here? I didn't know.
A dyer can make use of this. I think I can reach those beams if I jump against the cliff. Okay, now how to climb higher. Ladder must have broken off after Savohar passed through.
Ooh. Oh my
I
god.
need to find another way up. Broken bridge. I might be able to make the jump to the other side. That's a lot of blood. Savohar's? He must have hurt himself pretty bad getting over the bridge. It's not looking good. It looks like he left a trail. I can follow with my focus. There's the Stormbird. Getting closer.
I remember getting ganked down. Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember getting ganked down here before. I don't know if I can hit something up here or not.
Machines. Sabahar must have snuck past them.
Apparently I can.
I could probably slip past them. Or take them out.
Damn it.
That's all of them.
Ooh.
There's Sabahar. In pretty bad shape.
Shit. not meant to happen. That's what I get for being inquisitive and trying to get that piece.
The true sun above me. The true sun before me. Show me the way this eventide above me.
You must be Savahar.
The true sun before me. Show me the way this eventide.
You don't need a vision. You need medical attention. On the way up, I saw parts of the trail had given way. Is that how you hurt yourself?
My pain. All part of the ritual.
You're hurt bad. And your people are running out of time. Staring at the Stormbird isn't solving anything.
You don't understand the omen. It fell here at the... I just need to see the Twilight Path. And my people.
Listen. Lakasha is doing the best she can down there, but... machine attacks. Angry Oseram. The Order is scared, Savahar.
The last rays of eventide will burn away their fear.
Oh, sure.
I don't think so. What do you think's gonna happen here? If you sit long enough, the sun will show you something?
A path to a new home.
Or some Oseram shot it, and it hit an old tower. Look, I think you punctured a lung.
Oof.
You can't heal it with prayer.
No.
The sun will provide. And I will not lose faith.
I'd be more concerned about losing blood.
Me too.
Your people are worried about you. They need shelter. Security.
The true sun above me. The true sun before me.
I think you've been staring at your salvation this whole time.
The true sun above me.
Gotta get over to that Stormbird. Grab its heart.
I remember this being annoying last time. I don't remember why, though. I think this is exactly why.
A Stormbird heart is valuable. Enough to feed all the refugees waiting below. And his answer is sunstroke and a prayer? Priest I meet think blind faith is the answer to everything.
Good question. I don't think we're gonna chance it. Probably have enough to dye my own recipes anyway. I think I managed the pink one and the black one, but I don't remember. Yeah, look where it is. No thanks. I don't want to try and kill myself today. The cooking things do come in here if you get the right ones. Okay, let's see if I remember anything about this. Very often when I replay these. Pretty much Gandalf. I have no memory of this place.
The Oseram that was watching the refugees probably went to get Tolland. I gotta get them out of here before he comes back.
Oh, what was that?
Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later.
Oh. Ah! Oh, that was close. So there has to be another way up there. I just didn't see it.
There. The Order should be able to afford shelter with this heart. Some food and a change of clothes wouldn't hurt either.
There we go. All that for...
Savahar? How you holding up? I need to get back over there.
Ooh. That definitely, I don't remember being there before. I think the loot is different. Uh-oh. I remember this
Savahar?
now.
I guess you did the best you could. Rest easy now. I'll make sure your people are safe. I should let Lakasha know. And give her the Stormbird heart.
I'm pretty sure there's a reason that forces you to go this way. What that reason is, I don't remember. Other than to use the jump off thing. Which, don't get me wrong, is very good.
Don't make this difficult. Get out of here.
No.
There's Tolland with his thugs.
I'm a generous gent. So I'll give you one more chance.
We won't let you pass, Asaram. If you choose bloodshed, that's on your conscience.
Ain't it just like the Karja to make things harder than they have to be? Okay, boys. You heard her. Get your consciences ready.
Hold on now, Tolland.
You again? Listen, I'm all out of patience here. I clipped that Stormbird's wings. The salvage is mine. I don't care who gets in my way. Nora savages or shadow cars or flea bags. I'm taking it.
Okay, so you clipped the Stormbird. But it's brought you nothing but trouble since. Refugees, squabbles, me.
Me?
Might be hard to swallow, but it's time to cut your losses, don't you think?
Come on, boss. It's not worth it.
Okay. You win. Hey, I'm doing fine. I don't need that salvage anyhow. But these people need all the help they can get. Come on, boys. Back to Chainscrape. I need a drink.
Aloy, again, we thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank me
Now
by
take
going
this
to the
heart.
town without
Use
having
it to
go
buy
through the whole
food,
dialogue.
clothes, shelter for your people.
Exactly.
Maybe even land to build a new home.
Yes. Now go.
This is... Savohar must make these decisions.
No, I'm sorry, Lakasha. Savahar isn't coming back. He's gone. I know it's hard. But your people need a leader now. Go to Chainscrape. Talk to the forge woman there, Petra. Give her the Stormbird heart. She'll look after you and your people until you can get back on your feet.
I'll do my best, Aloy. Here, please accept this. It is modest, but I hope it helps in some small way. To Chainscrape, then.
I remember this. Like everything else. Oh, she gives you something. I don't remember what. I don't remember that ancient sculpture being up there either. It probably was. I distinctly remember there being at least 5, maybe 6 of those. What are you still doing here? Did I not just say... Did I... You! Should you not be go... People... I don't want to do the embassy yet. No, and there's this two still. Crap. Dodge.
Another dead bristleback? Strange. Parts of it have been tampered with. Almost like an override. old mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? But how? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt.
Lovely.
Okay, let's see where this leads. The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way. Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. They must have gotten trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from. There's a lot of smoke. Looks like the mine runs pretty far back. There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels. It's addressed to Oland. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Someone must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting out into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found.
Delivered. 24 barrels of blaze, 4 shovels, 9 hammers, 1 keg of Spitfire. Delivered in full as spit sworn by, and the name of the tradesman. Getting harder to deliver your shipments quietly, Upland. Run into a Karja patrol of the northern mine just to throw them off the scent. Javad may be a chuff, but until you get that concession signed, he can still shut down my trade. So if you want to keep blasting away at this scorched out mine, I'm happy to oblige, but my fees have just gone up. Regard. Same, I guess. What are you? Where are you? You're the white.
So Old was secretly blasting in the mine. Trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until Bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? But from where?
I swear. There was a circle here. It said valuable cash. Get them when I can get them, but I don't want to have to blow that place all apart in order to get them.
welcome, Outlander.
You scared me.
You're back.
Yeah, I know you're over there. I'll get you later.
Another.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the bristleback trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think...
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yet, if this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvin get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. Even with the valley working again, Ulvund hopes he can stir up enough resentment against the Karja to call for a strike.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
I need to go.
Of course.
If I'm gonna find out where the bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
Oh, hi!
Boomer said that Fanghorn should be nearby. There's the Fanghorn. Gonna have to take it down to get its rib.
Quit jerking your head around.
Got it, Ghost. Should be able to harvest its rib now.
Anybody else? Okay.
Got everything I need for Della and Boomer. Now, to see about that weapon of theirs. This'll be my
Ooh.
stash moment.
Take that.
She's on to me.
What it is. Interesting. Alright.
Be welcome, Outlander.
I know that look. You've got all the parts, haven't you?
Here you go.
Outstanding! I only need a few minutes to finish the prototype.
I'll take the version that won't blow my arms off. Thanks. Hi.
So did you blow up any machines to get the parts? Or any bandits?
You really like explosions, huh?
Here we go.
With the boomsticks?
Oh, you betcha.
Is it safe?
Probably.
Can I have one?
No!
Oh.
Because we're gonna make you something even better.
Ba-boom!
What else do we got inside? Bristleback is on hold. I don't like doing those. There's a bloody relic pit I have to do still. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for a bit because I need to